I am feeling a little perplexed, I would say, on a few things. Mostly cameras. I currently own 5 cameras. I guess if you're counting the Osmo Pocket. I feel like I'm missing one. I also just got the Insta360.
All right,
So I guess I have like 6 cameras right now.
And I didn't mean to turn it on. Oh, you just press that button. Does that turn it off?
So I've made several attempts at cutting this video, and I've been mostly unsuccessful at addressing all the topics that I'd like to discuss in one video. So I've decided to break it up into parts to attempt to tell a story about my relationship with cameras. The good, the bad, and the future.
10,000. It's kind of cool.
Late last year, I hit 10,000 subscribers on this channel, and I immediately decided to dive into a video chronicling the last 10 years of my life to celebrate 10,000 of you, and perhaps give some insight to my new friends. As I'm sure you can imagine, this was no small task, and if I must admit, it was a very revealing experience for me, and I'll tell you why. I realized how much of my life has been documented on video, and these stories soon became very precious to me. See, I have this sickness that I like to call the feature film syndrome. I like making movies so much that I just can't stop. And as I watched you guys engage with my videos,
it was relieving to find this new audience and a new way to tell stories.
Something that I can really only compare to going to film festivals and screening your movies, except this time it was featuring me. YouTube really did catch me off guard.
I'm gonna do 1,000 push-ups in an hour. Never before in life could you get paid to do this.
And as the world was crumbling amidst the global pandemic and I was running dry on stories to tell outside of my job, I started looking at myself. How can I tell a story with what is around me? So really, I have you guys to thank for pointing me in the right direction, which was at myself. Like, but who am I? Like, what is my story? Like, am I just a camera person? Is that all that I ever was? I've been so desperate to like figure out a life that I actually haven't been living. I started to get really comfortable with like filming myself, and as you can see, it did force me to start looking at my own story. It also forced me to start looking at my relationship with cameras. We were inseparable, but it wasn't long before I became Sid. I have been filming since I was 9 years old. I have just always had a camera around documenting my life, but also filmmaking. YouTube served as this platform where I could be myself and have a little personality and interject it into these reviews and just have fun and tell stories and use my craft and apply it to this little world. It's a double-edged sword. I was already filming all the time, and now my full-time job and my true passion in life to make films are converging, and I'm nonstop behind a camera all the time. I wouldn't go anywhere without my camera. And I think that that can start to be an unhealthy relationship in your personal life. And maybe something's got to give. I literally haven't looked at the camera once. I mean, me. This is why I don't do this. This is why I do not do this. Which begins to explain why I actually have these 5 cameras, or 6, 7, however many there are. Feature film syndrome. Thus becoming the start of my first feature-length documentary. I've had a lot on my mind the past few months, and there's so much that I've wanted to like share with you guys and show you. I mean, truly, I have been shooting a documentary for the past year that I am super proud of, and it is very personal, and it's something that I just everything has kind of fallen into place in a way that I never could have expected. And the story is ongoing, but the foundation is more than set. And so now it's just sitting with it every day and capturing the drama that unfolds. And I am a part of that. I am a part of that story.
I'm playing kickoff.
I keep saying this, but truly, like if I died tomorrow, knock on wood, I don't want to die tomorrow, but if I died tomorrow, I would want to have gotten this thing out.
This is how I spent my time in 2021. This is why I didn't post many videos. I wanted to allow myself the time to be patient with a project and to learn from my mistakes and become a part of a story that was out of my control. I wanted to be obsessed, because when you're obsessed,
you're gonna bring a level of passion to it that literally nobody else could bring. So I'm just like really grateful for YouTube starting to express things with my own voice, unearthed something that I have never really attempted to do before, which is a little bit scary and strange, but also it feels like a natural fit.
My entire life has changed since I started this project, and I'd like to share that journey with you.
On the next Life of a Camera Person, how did he make this vague movie? Did he finally get that mic? What do all of these cameras even do? Wait, did he just buy another camera?
Take care, neighbor.
Learn from his mistakes on the next Life of a Camera Person.